Hey everybody, welcome to the Ivy's Grove, and I'm Kelly, and today a little vlog as well as some showings of what I've getting for my crafts. Um, some I picked up. Actually, some of these I think I picked up the last couple weeks up to today. Actually, so today is Saturday. When I'm filming this, this will be posted a little later on Sunday. So we will start first with this guy. So this will be good for straining my herbs when I do make my own oils and other stuff. I've been wanting one. I'm thinking of maybe adding on the handle either some of the wood is kind of flaking off. So I'm wondering maybe have my husband maybe try to sand it down, what have you, make it smooth. And then I'll probably add like a little crystal of some kind to kind of energy to charge up the oil or the herbs, what have you, while I drain this. After the oil's been sitting in the herbs for a good few weeks. So I've been using our small kitchen one. The problem is that it has more of a hole going across it. So hence why I picked up a different one. And I think I got this at an antique store for like $2. Same antique store. Something. I got these two wooden frames that's been sitting there for a while. It's from Michael's. And I have a project I'm planning on doing for my girls' Christmas this year. I had this kind of loosely idea for a couple of years. I'm like, okay, I gotta do this year for them. And I looked at, I should have brought them out. No, I didn't think of bringing them out. I might show them later in another video, but like, I have something else that I'll show you to get an idea. But I looked at Pinterest and I saw something that was really cool. I'm going to do it with my girls with their wooden frame. But I've been wanting to make one for myself as well. So at the same time I'm making theirs for Christmas, I'm making my own. And I saw this frame for like $1.05. And it has just this little chip, but the cool thing is you can either hang it up this way, you can hang it up on the side. So I think about hanging it up on the side. And it's this, and I am planning on adding this, gluing these here, and adding these on here to make my own like little, I'm going for a, I'm starting to have, I'm going to be starting having a aesthetic of my room. I'm going to be more like a dark gothic cottage core kind of deal. A little bit of academia, but like academia was more like it has a lot of gold. I'm not a big gold person. I'm not a big yellow person, but I don't like hate it. Just not my thing. I like brass. I like copper. I like silver. I like pewter. So, yeah, I'm gonna have this and adding these. I think I have I might have a couple other like fake flowers, depending if it goes well with the look of this. So, yeah. So that's my project on top of my two goals gifts I'm going to be making. I also picked these up. These were on sale. Spiders and like, they look like oak leaves. See, there's any holes? The oak leaves has no holes, but I can always wire wrap them to make earrings or something. The spiders I can make, they have their own holes. I can make a pair of earrings. I can make maybe a bracelet. Maybe add a necklace of crystals that represent properties of the spider. I got some ideas. So yeah, I think it was like 40% off, and as well as these. Me and Leanne Witchy Room, I watched her haul. She ended up, her and I have some similar ideas. I'm actually planning on using stuff like this to to decorate my grimoire or BOS. So yeah, so this is gonna be a fun little project as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, my husband and I a couple weeks ago went to Michael's at another time. I don't know if I showed these. I don't think I did. If I did, I'm sorry. If you guys remember my owl that I got for my birthday, I'm picking up some paints. I'm getting some ideas of how to paint it, and I picked up these three. This is Mossy Meadow. Thicket. And Rich Espresso. And then that's the thicket. And this is, yeah, the moss. I'm probably gonna, I have a couple of other paints. I'm gonna check and see. I might go to the store, grab maybe one more. It depends on what it depends. Depends on what I feel like. Okay, so my daughter ended up leaving this on my money altar next when you first walk in. And it's a buzzard. My husband says it's a buzzard, feather. And I looked it up, and I have a crow feather that my daughter, when we were living in Connecticut, she picked a crow feather and gave it to me. So I also have a pine stick that's been sitting around. So I have some idea to add this and the crow. And I have a snowy owl feather that was gifted to me by a very dear friend who passed away years ago that I befriended back when we were living in Colorado. And he was originally from Boston, and he was also half Cherokee. And he got his hands on from another practitioner who was also half Native American. She found a deceased snowy owl on the side of the road. She did her ceremony, what have you. She got his feathers. She told my friend about it. He grabbed a few, and he asked me, he really liked our friend. He really adored our friendship and everything else. He had me pick out which snowy owl feather, and I picked the one. When he passed away, unexpectedly in his sleep, another friend of mine, she had his stuff, and the rest of the feathers the other person who had them said didn't, she goes, I don't need them. He took them and made his own ceremonial smudging feather with a deer horn and everything else. I grabbed that one because the single feather that I have, including the smudging, the Native American smudging that he made for himself, was from the same bird. It's there. I don't use it as a smudging, but it's there as a memorial for him. I don't use it as smudging, but I do use it like smudging the air, but without using, not smudging, clearing the air without the incense. So, a little bit on that one. But yeah, no, the single feather, I've been trying to figure out. I did something with it, but I'm going to add something else to it with this one and the crow feather. So, anyway. So, yep, my daughter found this on the ground and put it on my money altar, as well as the crow feather that she put on my altar when we live in Connecticut, not Colorado. Excuse me. Next is that came in the mail yesterday. If you guys don't know, in the tarot tube, there's a person named Lisa Pepez. Her channel is about tarot. If you don't know her, go check her out. She has some great content. She does more than just showing the deck. She does like other stuff. She's great. She also has a Facebook group called Supportive Tarot, and every Tuesday is Tarot Trade Tuesday, which you can, for one day a week on Tuesday, you put decks up that you want to either sell or trade with. And somebody had this particular deck that I've been eyeing on for a while. Normal price is like, what was it, like 30, let's see, does it say it on here? Yeah, okay, this one, $29.99, so about 30 bucks. She was selling it for $17, so I snatched it up, and it's the Llewellyn Tarot, and it's the major arcana. The person have based the major arcana based on the Welsh deities. Like, say, for instance, like, the Empress is Rhiannon. Rhiannon is the Empress. Hang on. Wait, did I mess that up? Caradwyn is the priestess. Yeah, so Caradwyn is the priestess. The Empress is Rhiannon. The Emperor... Oh, Bran the Blessed is the Emperor. Wait, did I... Yeah, okay. Hierophant. Oh, Taliesin is the Hierophant. Who is... The Hermit is Modin, or Molin. Ironrod is... The Wheel of Fortune is Ironrod. Justice. Lady of the Fountain is Justice. Enchantment of Dyfed is the Hangman. Or the Hang One. My favorite, the Death card is Elwyn. And Keeper of the Well is the Temperance. Keeper of the Well is Temperance. The Wild Herdsman is the Horned One. Branwen is the Star. I love the artwork for her. So, if you guys are interested in a walkthrough, let me know. So, if not, there's other ones. It's okay. No big. So, yeah, $17 I paid for instead of 30 bucks. So, okay. So, I think it was yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I went in a antique store, just kind of looking around. And, came across this. Totally forgot to get the other. It's almost similar to the one I have, but it's slightly different. And it's, surprise, surprise, another bottle. I am a bottle junkie. This one, it's almost similar to the one I have. I have one similar that has a handle, but the symbol is a little bit more, is a little bit different. In that one, I have sunflower seed oil with marigold in it. That is almost gone, so I'm thinking about making my own solar oil in this one, and probably use the other one because its symbol could be either the sun or like a snowflake for winter. So I'm thinking about doing maybe this one for the sun, and maybe using the other one for like winter time or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I have a couple ideas with this one. I started. It's funny, when I was getting everything in the bag and coming over here, and I was thinking about this bottle and what I'm planning on doing. I was wanting so many ideas what I want to do with this bottle. So how much did I get this? I think I paid like $6 for this. Not too bad, you know. So, and then today, earlier, I went to a witchy store. Excuse me, my butt. I'm outside. Excuse me. Oh. Okay. So I went to a town. Went to another antique store because I was looking for something, but they didn't have what I was looking for, so I had to go somewhere else to get it. But I came across this little guy for $1.50 and a jar. Probably gonna do a herb blend. So, yep. And I love how it fits in my hand. So yeah. And I got a bunch of candles at the witchy store. I needed candles. Well, I did and I didn't, but she sells these and I love that. And she had these in rainbow. This is new. I didn't see her do this before the last time I was over here. And she was funny because I snatched these up, and at first they looked like deep red. At first from afar, and when I picked them up, I realized they were brown, which is fine, which was a plus. I did do a color corresponded on brown. I will say this, that brown is such an understatement. It's just an underappreciated color that I think a lot of witches need to use for earth magic, as well as underworld, the underworld, death, what have you. A stability as well. And the woman was so funny because she says, "You do realize these are brown, right?" I said, "Yeah, I know they're brown." She goes, "Okay." She goes, "I've had people who thought they were red," which is understandable. I don't know if the camera will. I don't know if you see. I think with the bag, it looks from the bag and if you're like seeing it from afar, it looks red. That's understandable. And then she goes, and some people think it's black. Huh? I don't see black. So yeah, that was a little strange. Like, I just kind of gave her a look, and these were like $6, and they're like $3.25. So I thought they were great. I don't know how much these were. I didn't really ask. I want to say $7. This one was $2 and some change, almost $3. I think this one, it's crystal energy. I like using these. Even if the essential oil fragrance blend I like to say with this one for creativity, is iris, rose, and cinnamon. I always cleanse my candles, by the way. I don't care what anybody says. Cleanse your freaking candles. I don't care. I don't care if it's sound. I don't care if it's smoke. I don't care. Cleanse it. Okay? Cleanse your freaking candles. I like to use, like, I'll take, like, say, rose and cinnamon. I have some of that. I can add some of it. Even though it's already in it, I can add my own. I can take the herb and add my enchanting over it and what I want the herb to do based on based on this candle for that one wood. Put more into it. Also carve what I want to focus on. Also, I can use other herbs, like say for instance, if I don't have iris, rose, and cinnamon, I could probably use other stuff that has to do with creativity. I could add, I could just do a carving and maybe add like an oil to complement the creativity and complement the other three herbs, and then put crystals for creativity around it and light it. So there's that. So me, I like to add a little bit more, powder up my herbs and dress it and coat it, and maybe add a couple crystals around it. So I think I want to go all out on this one soon. Last but not least, because I went to this store just to get a bunch of candles, but I was looking around. It's the same place that my husband got me that dragon statue with the little light bulb. And I'm just walking around, just looking at it, cool stuff. Next time I come over here. Then I saw something that I went, oh my God, I have to freaking have it. It was $12. I'm wondering, I didn't bother to look to see. I've seen this online, I think. I want to see how much it really cost because she was selling it for $12, but I think it's because it had a teeny, I didn't catch it, but there's a teeny little, like almost like a chip, and then there's one at the tip of its hat. So I think that's probably why it's $12. I think it's something like almost $20, but for like $12 because of two little chips, I'll take it. You ready? Ain't it fucking cute? Dude, I saw this and I'm just like, oh my God, I have to fucking have it. I have a thing for owls, especially snowies. This is fucking awesome. I fucking love it. I love it. Like you could tell by the look on my face, like I'm just fucking beaming with this one. Like I just can't get over it. This is fucking awesome. I love it. It's gonna be on my altar all the time. I'm starting to have a couple things that's gonna be on my altar and it's gonna stay. And this is gonna be the one it's gonna fucking stay. I'm planning on getting a shelf for some of my owls and stuff. But this one's gonna stay on my altar. I don't fucking care. So yeah, so there's that. There's my little goodies. A lot of stuff was on sale, cheap. I'm probably gonna be known as the community as like a budget witch or something like that because I like to do them wrong. I like nice stuff. I like to spend my money on some good stuff. We just bought a new computer, but we're gonna build it, and the part of it came yesterday. We also got myself it's a new car for us, but it's a 2002 Subaru Impala. It needs some work. It drives. It gets me to point A to point B. And it has a new transmission. The woman said that it has a new transmission. It has kind of like not a brand new engine, but a new engine. So that's important. My Jeep, something's going on with the transmission, and we still had it in the state of Connecticut until August 12th, and I needed something before my husband had to leave up north to help his family on a house, which he just came home last night. So I needed something. So we've been getting, I think the other day, the new headlights for it came in. Let's see, it needs a new windshield because there's a bit of a crack that needs to be it's up for inspection in October. So the three main things that we noticed that we definitely need to replace is a new windshield, new tires, and possibly an alignment. We think the wobbling could be the tires. One of the tires has one of those like fill in hole on the side of it. So like we need to kind of like, replace that ASAP. Uh, so other than that, it's a great little car. It's nice to actually pull out without it stalling. I'm sorry, I gotta kneel. Ugh. You know what? I think I picked a bad spot. There's this weird little lump on the grass. We're kind of on a hill, so I decided to be on this part. So after a while, my butt's kind of sore on sitting on that little lump. Anyway, what else has been going on? So yeah, new computer coming. Well, the skeleton, not the skeleton, the glass case came in. So we're just waiting on the other stuff so my husband could build it up. So we need a new computer. I kind of need a new car. We're gonna end up putting some money into it, which is fine. Let's see what else. My husband just had a 2-week vacation from his last semester. He's starting his new semester this Monday. My girls just started school early. Sorry if I'm all over the place. Let's see what else. I am planning on doing a VR soon. I have some of it written down. I want to finish it up. I'm hoping to film it tomorrow on Sunday after work around this time and have it posted on Wednesday. Let's see what else. I have a couple projects. Oh yeah, I have to. Well, before I start any of my crafty projects, I have to clear off my desk. It's an absolute mess. And I am starting to catch up on some laundry, and we have these 2 boxes of clothes that's just been sitting there since we moved here, and it's sitting in our room, and I'm just like, yeah, I have Monday and Tuesday off. I am planning on attacking those 2. I have stuff on my bureau that I want to clear off. Nothing big, just a couple folded clothes. I actually want to make on the surface of my bureau, I want to make a combination of a beauty altar and dream altar for our bedroom. So that's going to be coming up soon. I'm definitely going to be planning on filming that one. We see a decent amount. I mean, I did a money altar. I'm thinking about doing a dream / beauty altar. So I am planning on doing that one. Lunasa, I did not really do. Lunasa is one of my favorites. The past 10 years has been one of my favorite Sabbaths. And yeah, I didn't do anything, but I think part of it was because I was getting mentally ready for the girls going back to school. My husband was leaving for a week. My craft room is a bit of a mess. It's in the laundry room. But it's not because of dirty laundry. It's just because of my room's kind of a bit of a mess. We're gonna be changing that in the near future. Let's see, what else? I know I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing something. I hate that. It's like before you start recording, you know exactly what you're gonna say. I'm always missing something. One thing. Anyway. But anyway, I will say this though. I think it was two nights ago. I had a shift that was a 6 to 2:30, but I have to get up at 4 because it's a half-hour drive from my house to my work. And I stepped outside, and it felt like fall. it was really nice. We had a pretty decent humidity here for this summer. Now, when we got here last year in August, it was still hot and humid all through August and into half of September. Well, it's been cooling. The other day, it was a nice breeze, that nice cool fall breeze, and it was just so nice. It was like, oh, it's like, yep, fall is coming, fall is coming. Mercury retrograde is coming up in a couple of days. I believe it starts on the August 23rd until September 14th. If you guys haven't check out the what was it 3 things. You want to work with so I don't want to say survive Mercury retrograde, but you want to go through Mercury retrograde in a decent light. I did a Mercury retrograde oil blend that I did. That I got the inspiration from. I think she changed her name, but she used to be called the Botanical Witch. I will link her. She originally did her own, and I actually took hers and made a video of my own and made it my own twist. And the reason why I did that video based on hers is because I wanted to show people like you can use you can use some other herbs that will complement for what you're going for Mercury retrograde, and they still work. I've been using it every Mercury retrograde. I'm planning on using it for this one. Let's see. I'm divvying up some projects, witchy projects that I'm going to share with you on my channel. There's one I'm very, very excited about that I've been doing for years that I want to share with you. And I think that's it. I think that's it right now. And I'll be getting off here, and you will see me a little later doing ABL. So until I meet again very, very soon, guys. See you later. Bye. Blessings.